The fleet status here on the left-hand side of the screen allows you to compare your different equipment types within your facility and start that process of identifying and diagnosing issues. So you can see here the air handling units and VAV boxes are showing a critical severity issue somewhere within the equipment type, and that's indicated by the red badges next to the equipment type. So I'm going to focus my efforts on the air handling units since they're showing some sort of critical severity issue that we can dive into in more depth. On the bottom right-hand side of the screen is what I call a heat map, specifically called a historical severity distribution. And that really outlines all of your equipment within a certain type. It's all your air handlers in this example. So you can see there's 15, 20 air handlers here in this list. And some of the power of FacilityConneX is in the fact that it allows you to look at all of the assets within a certain type or across your facility. Conversely, you can also look at all of our analytics deployed across the different assets. So this view, which is now sorted by analytics, gives you a high-level view of all of the different problem types that might be occurring with that equipment type, in this case air handlers. And so you can see this list, which is actually a fraction of the total available analytics within our set, is I think 40 to 60 plus for air handling units. So you can see some of the types of issues that the analytics are detecting. In this case, static pressure not meeting set point, simultaneous heating and cooling, economizer checks, demand-controlled ventilation, scheduling, resets. All of these subsystems, subcomponents, and key sequences are things that FacilityConneX is actively looking for using the analytics that come built into the product right out of the box. So if I switch back to the list, the heat map as I call it, and sort it by equipment, the analytics allow you to prioritize the findings by severity, which can be specific to the area the equipment's located in, the type of problem or the type of finding, the type of equipment it's applied to. A whole variety of different prioritization can be applied, and it's fully customizable. So those findings with the most amount of energy savings potential would drive to the top. And again, this is really where the power of FacilityConneX comes out, because we see here on the list that a number of air handlers in the set have risen to the top because they have a number of issues that are rated as a critical severity issue, and that's denoted by the red color and the stripe. And then you have medium severity and low severity issues that are listed in orange and yellow. So I can drive deeper into one of these individual pieces of equipment, and I'll pick the AHU number 1, the administrative work areas. And just by expanding it out, you can quickly see all of the different analytics that are running against that equipment. And you can see which ones are showing some sort of failure or opportunity for improvement. And so just quickly looking, you can see this specific air handler has a duct static pressure control issue, potential simultaneous heating and cooling, potential economizer issues. So it's driving all of those things to the top of the list so that you don't have to spend time looking for them or actually reacting to them after they become a problem. You get a complaint, you start seeing rising energy costs, etc. And so one final area of prioritization that we provide with the analytics is energy savings or opportunity savings right out of the box. So just by clicking this filter button, we can expose out any analytics that may have energy savings associated with them. And by clicking on that column that shows up, the energy savings, you can actually sort the list of air handlers by which one has the most amount of energy savings opportunity. And so that may be different than, say, certain prioritization that's included within the analytics themselves. So now you can see that AHU3 has risen to the top of the list because it has a good amount of opportunity with regard to this specific finding, discharge temperature greater than mixed while heating is off, which may indicate a leaking valve potentially.